Hello everyone, this is week 6 of S2 Maths, and today we are going to go back to our expressions and equations, and we're going to look at solving equations with x on both sides. So I've got 4 examples for us, and as usual you've got to watch out for negatives. So the trick is, look at both sides, and wherever the smallest number of x's are, that's what you're going to take away. So subtract 2x on both sides. What are we left with? 4x take away 2x is 2x. We've still got the 5 equals 2x take away 2x is 0, and then we've still got the 7. And now we're into a simple linear equation that we can solve in the normal way. Take away 5 from both sides. 2x equals 2, x equals 1. Next, we've got a negative x. On this side, I've got 5x. On this side, I've got negative 2x. So 5 is bigger than negative 2. So I'm going to deal with the negative 2x. I'm going to get rid of that. If I'm taking away 2x, the opposite is add 2x. These will cancel. What I do to one side, I do to the other. 5x plus 2x is 7x minus 4 equals, and on this side, when these are cancelled, I'm left with 10. Once again, we're into a simple linear equation that we've solved in previous weeks. To get the 7x on its own, I'm going to add 4. What I do to one side, I do to the other. I'm left with 7x equals 14. That means that x must be 7x equals 14. Divide both sides by 7. And you're left with x equals 2. Now in this one, we've got negatives on both sides. So I've got negative 3x plus 4 equals negative 5x plus 8. Now, negative 5 is less than negative 3. So I'm going to work out how I can get rid of the negative 5x. The opposite of taking away 5x is to add 5x. This will be cancelled. What I do to one side, I do to the other. Negative 3x add 5x. Well, negative 3 add 5 is 2. So it's 2x. I've still got the 4 equals, on this side, this is cancelled, I'm left with 8. To get 2x on its own, I take away 4. What I do to one side, I do to the other. I'm left with 2x equals 8 subtract 4 is 4. 2x, I'm going to divide that by 2, must divide that side by 2, x equals 4 divided by 2 is 2. So that's the final solution. And you'll notice that the last thing I have written is x equals. Okay, I noticed some of you were writing it up here, or you'd gone back and you put an embedded answer where you wrote it in here. Please make your solution the last thing you write. Right, one more. So, negative 6x subtract 5 equals negative 3x plus 4. In this case, negative 6 is less than negative 3. Think of the number line. That's negative 3. Negative 6 will be below it. So to get rid of this negative 6x, I'm going to add 6x. What I do to one side, I do to the other. These disappear. I'm left with negative 5 equals. Now, negative 3 adds 6. At negative 3, if you add 6, you're going to end up at plus 3. Okay, plus you've still got the 4. I want to get this on its own, so I've got to take away 4. What I do to one side, I do to the other. Now, negative 5 take away 4 is negative 9. Over on this side, I'm left with 3x. To get to x, I've got to divide by 3. So I do that to both sides. Now, negative 9 divided by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. A negative divided by a positive is a negative. So x is equal to negative 3. And right let's write it properly. X equals negative 3. So what I would like you to do now is to try some of these questions that are attached on the task descriptor.